Hi, we're going to be doing a side lying clamshell series to strengthen the glute medius, which is the outer portion, the lateral portion of the glute complex. So let's start on laying on our left side, and you can come onto your forearm like so, or if you want to take a little work out of that shoulder, that stabilizing shoulder, you can rest your head in your hand or rest your head all the way down. I will start on my forearm, and I might modify and come down as I start to lose form and stability in that shoulder. So we're going to stack our hips on top of one another. Make sure you're not falling open or falling forward. You're nice and stacked. Your legs are stacked, heels are glued together. We'll start with our feet resting on the mat. We'll squeeze those heels together to come into that external rotation, that clamshell position. So the outer glute, the glute medius, its actions are to externally rotate and abduct the hip or bring it away from midline. So we're targeting that muscle in the outer glute. It's super important for building stability or providing stability for the spine and the pelvis. So building up strength and stability in that muscle can help to stabilize. Pull up through that bottom oblique so you're not collapsing, and really focus on making that mind-body connection, thinking about that muscle contracting to lift the leg into that external rotation, pointing kneecap to the ceiling. We'll go 4 more. Exhale as you open, exhaling out the mouth through pursed lips, pulling the ribcage down with your exhale. Last one, hold at the top. We'll find little pulses up. You'll exhale, pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's elevate the heels up off of the mat. We'll inhale, lower, exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If you're on the forearm, check in with that shoulder. Make sure you're in good form. Maybe you come down if you need to, if you're starting to lose that form. If your neck is straightening, you can gently gaze down towards the front corner of your mat. Let's go 4 more. Squeeze. For 3, starting to feel fatigue, quite a bit of fatigue in that glute. 2, hold at the top, let's find little pulses up. We'll pulse up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold at the top. You're going to lengthen the right leg long, connect the heels together, lower the leg, exhale, lift, inhale, lengthen, pull the heels together, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift, lengthen. Good. So building strength in this muscle can help with single leg balance, running, walking, having proper gait. It can prevent hip and knee injuries and ankle injuries, and also low back injuries. So definitely important muscle to target and strengthen. Last one. Good, you can rest the left foot. We're gonna pulse up. And I'm gonna come down because I'm collapsing in that shoulder. Keep the side bodies long. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. Find little circles back, squeezing through that outer glute. 4, 3, 2, switch directions. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg down. You can pound out that muscle or shake it out a little bit. We're going to come into fire hydrants this time. So we're still going to find external rotation, but this time we're floating the foot, the top foot away from the bottom foot. So you're squeezing through that outer glute to lift. Exhale, squeeze. So kind of similar motion, but we're floating the foot up. So you're essentially going from neutral into external. So we'll go for 6. Exhale, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, keeping those hips squared. We're not falling open. We're just lifting as high as we can keep the hips squared. Last one, hold at the top. We find little pulses up. Whew, it's getting a little uncomfortable in that glute. That's normal. You should be tapping in and feeling that fatigue. All right, hold at the top. We're gonna go neutral to external, holding at the top this time. So we'll go 4, 3, kneecap points forward and then up for 2, 1. Now we'll go all the way to internal, so the kneecap points down. You'll move through neutral to come into external. So we'll inhale, lower. Exhale, come into external. Inhale as you come into internal. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time hold in neutral. We'll pulse up in neutral. Squeeze. Good. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good job. Lay on your back. Bring your outer right ankle on top of your left thigh for a figure 4 stretch. You can float your left foot off of the mat and grab for the back of your leg for a little bit more intensity here. You can even lengthen that left leg long. Take one more breath in your stretch. Grab for the backs of your legs, roll up to a seat, and then just repeat on the other side. So you'll then work through the left glute and lay on the right side, forearm down, or you can lay all the way down.